Civics Unit 2, Citizen and Citizenship. Next we move on to nationality and citizenship, the difference between both. So what is nationality? Nationality is a status of belonging to a particular nation by origin. Birth, that is by birth basically. Yeah? It's an ethnic and racial concept. It cannot be changed because we are born in a country. So we have the nationality of that country. Cannot be changed. So when we are born in India, we belong to the great nation India, and our nationality is Indian. Citizenship. Citizenship is granted to an individual by the government of the country which he or she complies with the legal formalities. Citizenship can be changed. So we can get the citizenship of any country we want. It can be changed. So there is a difference between nationality and citizenship. So nationality cannot be changed, and citizenship can be changed. Okay, next we move on to laws of citizenship. So when do we lose our citizenship? How can we lose our citizenship? So according to the Constitution of India, Part 2, Article 511, it prescribes 3 ways of losing citizenship. They are through renunciation, termination, and deprivation. So let's see what's renunciation. Renunciation is a voluntary act when a person, after acquiring the citizenship of another country, gives up his or her Indian citizenship. That means when a person, suppose he's working in London or America, and he gets the citizenship of that country, and he doesn't want the citizenship of his own country, India, then he can voluntarily say that he doesn't want, and it becomes due to renunciation. It is called renunciation. Due to renunciation, he is leaving the citizenship of he is losing the citizenship of India. Next is termination. Termination means it takes place by operation of law. That is, through law only, the government itself will terminate. So when an Indian citizen voluntarily acquires the citizenship of another country, he or she automatically ceases to be an Indian citizen. The government itself terminates. It doesn't allow him to become the citizen of India anymore. So it deprives him of that. So that is called termination. Next is deprivation. So deprivation means compulsory termination. That is, the citizenship is deprived on the basis of an order of the government of India in cases involving acquisition of Indian citizenship by fraud, false representation, or being disloyal to the constitution. So when they are disloyal to the government, when they are disloyal to the country, then they are automatically deprived of their Indian citizenship by law. It is deprivation. Single citizenship. Indian Constitution provides for only single citizenship, that is the Indian citizenship. But federal states like US and Switzerland, they have dual citizenship, that is two. Dual means two. That is national citizenship and their state citizenship they enjoy. So in India, all citizens, irrespective of the state in which they are born, that means whichever state we are born, maybe you are born in Punjab, or you are born in Kashmir, or you are born down south in Tamil Nadu or Kerala, it doesn't matter. We are an Indian, and we are proud to say that we are an Indian, and we enjoy all the rights of the Indian citizenship. Clear? So that is what India is. Indian Constitution, it only provides for single citizenship. We cannot enjoy, or we cannot get another citizenship of any other country along with Indian citizenship. Is that clear? Next we move on to the rights and duties of a citizen. So when we are our Constitution, it confers some rights for the citizen of India. So any country, we should be proud that we are a citizen of India. That's the first thing. We should have patriotism, we should have love for the country. Then second one, then we have the rights, whatever fundamental rights are there in the Constitution, we are allowed to follow, provided we are the citizens of the country. So first one is the right to vote in the election to the Lok Sabha and the state legislature. So we have the right only if we want to vote, means we should be the citizen of India. Then right to hold certain public offices. So many important positions in the public offices can be held only if we are a citizen of India. Then right to become the member of parliament and state legislature. So if you have to become an MP or an MLA, first you should be a citizen of India. We have fundamental duties towards our country. So first one is that we have to pay taxes. We have to pay taxes honestly according to our income. It's the first duty of a citizen. Next one, respecting the rights, beliefs and opinions of others. So we should not make fun of other people's belief. They may believe in certain gods, some other religion, but we should not make fun of them. We should have the tolerance. We should treat all the religions equally, and we should not see any difference between any religion or caste. That is very important. Next one, we should respect and obey the state and local laws. Since we are in a beautiful country where people respect each other and obey all the laws created by the constitution. So it is our foremost duty to obey and respect everything. So the foremost duty of a country is defending the country. We should never leave a country, or we should never leak out the news, important details concerning a country to any enemies or any foreigners, especially when we are in a important position in the defense sector. So that is very, very important, and we should always have respect for our country's laws and defend the country from our enemies. It's the foremost duty. Next we move on to aliens and immigrants. Who are aliens and who are immigrants? Alien and immigrant are two terms that are used to refer to non-nationals of a country. That means they don't belong to the country. They don't belong to India. Alien refers to all non-citizens or non-nationals residing in a country. Example, tourists, foreign students who come here to study. So these are all, they are not citizen of India, but they stay in India. So they are called aliens. Immigration. What is immigration? So when immigrant refers to alien who has been granted the right to reside and work permanently without restriction in a particular country. So they may be a foreigner, but they are granted permission to reside and work here in our country. So they are called immigrants in our country or any other country. For example, all the countries, an immigrant means they don't belong to that country, but they are granted the right to reside and work there. So the difference between an alien and an immigrant. Alien refers to all non-citizens of non-nationals. That is, they may be a tourist, foreign students, or some non-immigrants. They are all called aliens. But an immigrant, it refers to aliens who have been granted the right to live permanently in the country. That they want to become the permanent residents of a country. So they are called immigrants. Next one, how to become a good citizen. So very, very important that is. So when we have to first be a good patriot, we should have patriotism in us. We should love our country. It's very, very important. We should be proud to say that we belong to such a great country. That is the first important quality of a good citizen. Secondly, we should be loyal to the constitution. We should obey the laws created in the constitution. Then we should contribute to the society and community and perform civic duties. That means we have to help the poor people of our country and thereby try to develop our country. Then quality of goodness and justice. We should always be just towards our fellow beings. Then we should respect diversity. In spite of our diversity, we are proud that we are one, India. So next we move on to global citizenship. Global citizenship is an idea that everyone, no matter where they live, is part of a worldwide community rather than the citizen of particular nation or place. That means all people have rights and civic responsibilities, whether we are born in America or whether we are born in London or whether we are born in India or Japan. They all have same rights and civic responsibilities. It is fundamental in enabling young people to assess and participate in shaping modern society. So when we want a modern society, a united society, then we should go for global citizenship, and we should be proud that we are in a developing world. So which is very, very important. We should think that all the countries wherever we live are our own country, and we should respect all their fundamental rights, and we should do our fundamental duties towards that country. This overseas citizenship of India. So they can be classified into three: NRI, PIO, and OCI. So NRI means non-resident Indian, an Indian citizen who is residing outside India and holds an Indian passport. So he is residing outside India, but he is having a passport of our country. So he is an NRI. He may be of Indian origin, and his ancestors would have been born in India. Next one is PIO. That means person of Indian origin. A person whose ancestors were Indian nationals and who is presently holding another country's citizenship. So he is a person of Indian origin. He might hold the citizenship of any country other than Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Afghanistan, China, and Nepal. The PIO scheme was rescinded with effect from 9/1/2015. So a person of Indian origin. So they are also called as overseas citizenship of India. They are also having. Next one is overseas citizenship of India card holder. So card holder, he is having card. Indian card holder, that is, it's an immigration status. Okay. So permitting a foreign citizen of Indian origin to live and work in the Republic of India indefinitely. Except the citizen of Pakistan and Bangladesh, there are no voting rights for an OCI holder. Even though he is an OCI card holder, he doesn't have an voting right in India. Bharathiya Diwas, that is a PBD, sponsored by Ministry of External Affairs of Government of India, is celebrated once in every 2 years. This is to mark the contribution of the overseas Indian community in the development of India. So the day January 9 commemorates the arrival of Mahatma Gandhi in India from South Africa. So it is celebrated as Bharathiya Diwas. Thank you.